Ad lib. Where's my teleprompter? You know, and Don Shelby, who, by the way, sends his love. Don was going to be here today, and I'm honored to be able to fill in for Don. But I used to always, Don, during the commercial break when I was on CCO TV with Don, he would lean over sometimes and he would say, "Paul, you really messed up the forecast. How do you feel?" And I'd look at Don and I'd say, you could train a monkey to read a teleprompter. He didn't like that at all. It's true. I've never seen a weather person use a teleprompter. Man, those lights are bright. I feel like I'm being interrogated. I didn't do it. Shelby did it. But it's great to be with you this morning. And let me just share something that Don sent me. He knows that I came up to take his place today. And I wanted to be able to just share some of the things that he said. Let me see if I can find it. By the way, he's okay in a relative sense. He had a stroke, another stroke, and it affected his speech. And a dear friend of mine, who's also a dear friend of Don's, I chatted with this friend, and I'm going to keep his name anonymous just in case the information isn't right. But he said that Don is going in for open heart surgery in the next week to correct something in his heart that is leading to the stroke. So if you can keep Don in your prayers here, I'm sure he's one of the toughest guys I've ever met. And he's also one of the smartest. And he never hesitates to remind you of that fact. But Don, I pinged him the other day. I said, "How are you doing, Don?" And he said, "Getting better, slowly. The universe has a streak of irony. I'll be quiet until I can regain fluid speech. Then I'll debut by talking serious smack about you." He used a different word, which I'm not comfortable using in church. Shelby is one of a kind, no doubt about that. And listening to the words of George Carlin, which you channeled very, very well, by the way. You nailed that. I remember, by the way, in my mind, I'm 22. My body disagrees. I'm 63. And I remember once, I don't know where I was complaining about getting older. And somebody who was with me said, "Paul, just stop. Stop talking. You realize that getting old, growing old, is a privilege that many people do not get to enjoy." And that it was kind of an epiphany for me, just framing aging in a different way. Yeah, many of us have medical challenges, some more so than others. But the fact that I can enjoy a new grandson, Jordan, who's 19 months old, and the love of my life, and all those things that they said about grandparents are true. You lease versus buy. You love them, you play with them, you spoil them, and then you give them back. And it dawned on me how amazing and how right all the people have been. So I'm grateful for every day, and grateful that I can be here and just share a few thoughts. Optimistic, hopeful. I know we've been through a rough patch, and we're still hopefully coming towards the end of that rough patch with the pandemic. But it's been tough for everyone. Again, some much more so than others. But I'm still cautiously optimistic that things are going to get better. So, are you ready, John?
I'm ready.
Okay. That is a nice basket. Did you make that yourself?
I did, isn't that handy? Anybody want to, I can make this for Christmas. It only takes me 18 years.
That is a
It's heavy.
that is a
Got
nice
yellow cards
basket.
in there,
Okay.
my microphone.
What are we giving away?
Stuff.
Swag?
Swag.
The forecast calls for swag.
Hello? Ha, ha. Mine's not on, huh? Okay. Okay. So we've got some prizes to give away. If you did not put a yellow card in this big basket, but you'd like to be included, you've got 30 seconds. No? Okay. So our first gift, oops, Paul, sorry about that. The first thing I got to do is senior pastor of the church here, Mark Holman, who's just a great guy, by the way. Here he is.
There he is.
Give it up for Mark Holman.
Thank you, Pastor.
So the church is chilly. Thank you all the churches who competed today for this wonderful prize, which I have no idea what it is. But second place was the Log Church. I did have some of that was very good. First place, you know,
What?
I don't know. Do they always win?
I think they do.
I think in Minnesota they might.
Yeah, they have an advantage.
There's some kind of thing going on. Cross Lake Lutheran, number one. Okay, Paul's is going to reach in the thing, shake it up a little, and this first is Manhattan gift card, $50, no strings attached, eat whenever you want to. It might cover a beer, a glass of wine, and maybe fries.
Okay, see if I can mangle some names here. Is it Nyla Skoglund?
Nyba, are you here? Nope, I don't
Nyla
see her.
Skoglund.
I
But
don't
she
see
still
her.
wins, right?
She still wins. So
Okay.
on that, Paul, here's a red pen,
Yeah.
and if you
You're assuming
still
I can
know
write.
how to write, I
Well,
don't know. You know, there's been a lot of years without an assistant with you.
assistant. I've never had an assistant. Are you kidding me?
So on that, you need to write Manhattan gift card.
I can do that.
God,
Okay.
you know, we're good. Maybe we'll go on the road.
We can have an act at a Best Western somewhere.
You could be like my younger brother, way younger.
All right. Manhattan gift card.
Awesome, thank you. Now, your next job is
Yes.
to pull out another card.
Somebody who's actually here? Is that
Maybe.
Would that
we're
be
we're not picky. We're just happy if folks filled out a yellow card. This is for the handmade quilt. Paulette, are you in here? Paulette, come on. Stand up if you're here. No. Paulette Wilski made this. She's an RN, Lutheran Church, and it's right here.
It's a beautiful quilt.
And the winner is...
The winner is Darlene Hayes. Darlene?
Somebody knows Darlene. Would you like to have it instead?
Yeah. You can give it to Darlene.
Okay, writer, we got to write her name on that card. Or I mean, write
The quilt.
handmade quilt.
Quilt. Okay.
And we'll find her and give it to her later. Ooh, Cragen's gift card, $100. And we got two of them.
That's a good deal. Okay, let's see what we
Cragen's gift card number one.
Not looking. I'm not
Da,
looking.
da, 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 da. One on the floor. They don't like it if you knock them on the floor.
Oh, that's not good. Diane Schlichting?